I'm going live. Can you hear me? I didn't even check my sound. Going live. Just doing a hangout. We're gonna make some candy bar things. I'm gonna try to anyway. I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm still kind of congested. My phone surprised me and actually worked. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm excited. Let's see if I can get over this way. I'm excited. I'm going to see if I can plug in my, hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to try to put my microphone on. So maybe the sound will be better. Because I don't know if I even turned my sound up on my phone. I don't know if I did. There it is. There's that. See what we can do today. I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm not too bad. I'm feeling a lot better. I may not sound like it, but I am a lot better than I was. A lot better. All right. Anyway, we're going to make some of these little candy bar. I'm going to make some of these little candy bar holders. So this is my example. And this is one I was trying to work on before we go live. I'll give you guys all the directions here. And we'll see what we can make. I'm going to do some Halloween. I want to do some like fall. I want to do just different ones because I'm making them up for my, I'm making them up for my, I'm going to do a craft fair in October. So I always have this lady that comes and buys a bunch of them. So I kind of wanted to make a bunch. And yeah, so let's see. I got my directions right here. I've got my, oh goodness, I got some stuff I've already kind of cut out. Let me see. I was trying to debate if I want to do another one in this. I think I got some colors here that I popped out, and I've got these here that I've already kind of cut out. Sorry, I'm like I said, I'm kind of congested still. I had a great cruise though. I just caught something on the plane when I came back. There's a guy that was sitting across the aisle from me, coughing. I thought, great. I'm probably gonna get sick. And I hexed myself because I did. I mean, when I first got home, I was fine, but man, the next day when I got up, I felt horrible. I felt like I had the flu, kind of. I think I'm gonna use this. I think I'm gonna use this one for this one. We're gonna make that one. Okay. And I got my windows all open, you guys, because it isn't too bad outside. It's not super duper. hot, but it's not super duper cold. I think it's just right. So, all right. I just thought I'd come on and do a live because I haven't done one for a while. But we're going to cut this at 7.5. We're going to cut it 8 first. We're going to cut it by 8 by 7.5. Usually when I start making these, I can pop them out really quick, but I gotta figure out, hear the bus, neighbors dropping off the neighbor's son from school, I think. Yep, it's 2 o'clock. So we want to do 7.5 by 8. Okay. And then I'm gonna get my, oh no, that's a trash man here. That is the trash man. I had these things marked to make it easy for myself. All right, so this is 7.5. So at 7.5, wait, I want to do the, I'm going to do the 8 first. On the 8 one, I want to score at, I believe it's 1 3/8 and 1 3/4. Before it was, I hope I have this marked right. Hold on. Hold on just a second. There's my 7.5. This part here doesn't change. The 8, I think I still want to do it at 3/8 and 3/4. I think that still stays the same. That doesn't change. And that's 8. All right, so on my 8, we're going to score a 3/8. And I always make sure, because I'm still good at, so my 3/8 is right. Okay. So my 3/8 is this one right here. So I'm going to score that at 3/8. And then I'm going to score the other one at 3 1/4, which is the one with the dot. And then you know what? I'm going to flip it. We're going to do the same thing on this side. 3/8. And 3 1/4. Okay. Now, we're going to flip it this way. In this one, I changed it because it was totally different. Okay, so this one, we're going to do 1 3/8. Hold on. I'm going to make sure I do this right. 1 3/8. I'm going to do 1 3/8. And 1 3/4. And then on the other side, I'm going to do 4 1/2. Hey, Tuber Chat. Hey, Kevin. How are you? It's good to see you, bud. 4 1/2 and 4 7/8. 4 7/8, which is this one right here. All right. So now we have that. What I usually do cut out. I usually do all these first. So basically, and then I'm going to, hold on. You know what? I'm going to fold, I want to fold it this way, I think. Because I want the rough edge on the outside. This is the kind that's got the, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's got like a decorative kind of, I haven't been on for a couple weeks, so I've been on my little cruise. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kevin. Appreciate it. Been on my cruise. I got back, and oh, you guys, if you ever get a chance to go to Alaska, you gotta go. It is so beautiful. It's so flippin' beautiful. Okay, so now I just want to do something real quick. I want to make sure that this is where I want it, because I readjusted my candy bar thing. I think I did it right. Because it's going to be like this. Now, I'm going to make sure, because I brought my candy bar in here, to make sure the candy bar is going to fit in that. Oh, yeah. It's going to work. All right, so then what I'm going to do is, I want to cut, we're just, because I'm not going to go ahead and score, I'm just going to go ahead and cut it. There's no point in doing that. I'm going to cut off, I am going to cut off, you hear the kitty cat? The little kitty's in here. Hey, why is that one? I must have cut that one all crookedy, because that looks really crooked. So that last one, that's crazy. What I was going to say was, we're going to cut off, we're going to actually cut off all of this. There's really no reason to have it on. So we're going to cut it off to this part. I hope I did that right. I think I did. We're going to cut off this side too. Because I don't really need it. And I'm just cutting right along that line. I'm just cutting along the line. That's all I'm doing. Okay. Because then what we're going to do is this is going to go like this. And then, let's throw this in here in the trash. We're going to cut off this. I'm going to cut off this. And then I'm going to cut right along here. Because then those are just going to go up in that. Like that. And then we can fold these. Because that's going to be my edging. So now how this is going to work is, this is going to fold up. This is going to fold right into that. Right into that and make a square. Bam. But before we do that, we're not going to do that yet, okay? What we want to do is, because this is, I'm going to use this as the outside. Yeah. What we're going to do next is, let me move this. We are going to I had already cut these. We're going to put these on here. I think. I know I cut this one a little bit shorter. So what I'm going to do with these, though, I need to find my corner rounder. My corner rounder. Hold on. You know what? I thought. Oh, no, that's not what that is. I was thinking I got me another. That's not in this one. I thought I had my corner rounder in that. I had it up here. Let me look at my thing here. Oh, you know what? We could use this. We don't have to make a corner. We don't have to make a corner. This is what I was thinking of. Let me, before I cut it, let me see which one I want to do. So, hold on. There's that one. There's that one. And there's that one. Let me think. Maybe I will use my corner rounder. I don't know if I like that. I think I like them better rounded instead. Change my mind. Now I just gotta find my corner rounder. I used it at when I went somewhere and was working on cards. Oh, here it is. Voila. Corner rounder. Okay. Now we got it going on. All right. So we're going to take these around the corners. Oh yeah, I like that a lot better. Much better. And I'll show you how to cut these. I just cut some of them up before so I can make sure I had it going on. I got it done right. Because I hadn't made these for a long time. But I always sell these. I always sell a lot of these, you guys. When I do a craft thing. And the lady who buys them from me, she doesn't actually use them for candy bars. She uses them for her church. To give them gift cards. She puts gift cards in them. And maybe she might put candy bar in there too. I don't know. For all I know. Oh man, I did that. The heck? Oh, you know what? I'm just leaving it. I'm leaving it. It's because I cut it so short. But we're just going to leave it. It'll be fine. They don't have to be perfect. All right. So what we're going to do is put this on here. This on here. And if you notice that I cut this, because I cut it going the right direction. Directional. Because I almost cut them going the wrong way. Due to the fact that I was, oh, see, and I can even do them this way too if I wanted to. Because it's like a double-sided paper. So I usually just take these and put them down in the middle. I'll try to get it just about right. Just trying to figure out why this paper. Oh man. I'll tell you what, I had the best time in Alaska. The weather was amazing, you guys. It wasn't even It wasn't even cold. It was not cold whatsoever. That's not why I have a cold. The weather was, I feel like I put, well, I know these are both the same size. So, I don't know. That's all right. It goes like this, boom, and then this is gonna go on the top of this, like this. I feel like, yeah, I think it'll be okay. And then sometimes people put a belly band around it. So it goes like this. And then I'm probably gonna put this double-sided tape on the inside to hold this together. Because then this is gonna go like this, and then I'll hold that down. Bam. So then what I do is I'm gonna take my double-sided tape here. Here it is. I'm gonna put it on here. Man, I'm just not getting it right. Hold on. I gotta get my other pair of scissors out that I use. That can get the sticky stuff on them. And I'm going to put this. Oh my goodness. I'm just having a major blah, blah, blah. Now remember, you guys, I'm doing that giveaway. You get a box full of all kinds of goodies. So if you comment on the video, even just say hi, you have a chance to get your name put in the drawing. Otherwise, okay, so this is going to go like that. And we're going to put, so I'm going to take off the thing here. And I usually just do one side at a time. And I take this and I just line it up. And then what I usually do is I take my little, should I not put it up? I take my little thingy here and I press down on it. So it holds it in. And then we'll take this one off. Uh-oh, I hear some quacking. My sister's got a phone call. And then I try to line this one up just right. And then press that down. In there, we have a little candy bar thing. Look at that. Bam! Okay, so now what I do is, like I said, I could make a little belly band to put across here. Or I can do a, well, I don't know, a little decoration. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, there's that. And then also, I forgot to tell you guys, so on the inside of that, I usually put a little, there's a little Velcro thing right there to Velcro it. So you usually Velcro it down, and then you can put a little thing here, or I could do a belly band across there. But I don't know if I'm going to do a belly band. But look, the candy bar fits in there perfect. Boom. There it is. All right, so there's my first one. So we're going to make some more. I'm going to do another one. Because that's what... I just got on here today. Thought I would hang out and make some candy boxes. Okay, so now what I need... I'm going to leave all this stuff here because I'm going to use this stuff. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and I'm going to round these off. It looks like I got paper stuck in there. That might be why that other one did not work properly. So we're going to put that in here. Try to cut the round again. Round around. Round around we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Oh, you guys, I got to see orca whales when we were going to Canada. I saw some orca whales. I shouldn't say orca whales. Orcas. They're not whales. I saw some orcas, pods of orcas on the way to Canada. I got to go whale watching. And it was really cool. I got to see a lot of whales. And I did put a video up of, but I didn't do too many videos because we were inside, and so, but I used my big camera. I got some really pretty pictures with my big camera. I'll have to show them to you later on. I haven't downloaded them yet. I did get some pretty awesome pictures because I have a zoom lens on my big camera, my digital camera. So I got some pretty pictures of the whale's tails. I should say, you know, before they go in, they always have their tail that comes up. I forget what they call that. But I got some pictures of that. And I got beautiful pictures of the glaciers with my digital camera. I saw a lot of sea otters. I saw some dolphins. What else? In the area that we were at, there was no grizzly bears. Well, they don't have, like, moose. They don't have elk. There wasn't very many bears. I did see a bear in Juneau. When we were coming back from our excursion, we saw a bear in a field with this baby. We saw a baby bear with a mama bear. But I didn't get to take a picture of it because it was on the other side of the bus. But I did get to see it. And I don't know, overall I had a great trip. I loved my room. I wish that I would have had a balcony room because I would have spent a lot of time on that balcony. I went up on the balcony a lot and sat so I could have fresh air and all that good stuff. Now let's see what other color I want to do, you guys. I've got some colors here, some solid colors, which I'm going to put this one. I thought about putting this one on black, but I might actually put it on orange. I might do orange instead. Let me look at it and see. I kind of think I have an orange, or you know, I could even do gray instead. I could do that too. But I was thinking maybe of, ooh, that was kind of cool. All right, I even have that orange. All right, so let's do, I was trying to figure out when I was going to put this one on. Let's have this too. I'm thinking I might use this one actually. I kind of like that on there. So let's do this one. I'm going to go ahead and cut one of those too. Alright, so let's cut these out again. So these were 7.5 by 8. Hey, Suzanne. How are you? How are you, Suzanne? Thanks for coming in. I'm just sitting out making some stuff. Since I haven't been on, and I just thought I'd come on. I wanted to make these candy bar uh, things for my craft fair. So I thought I would just come on here, chit chat, make some candy bar holder things, because I usually sell a bunch of these when I have my craft fair. Last time I sold out. So I was gonna make some more. Oh goodness, I didn't get that one cut all the way across. And I figured I'd show you guys how to make them. I'm sure everybody knows how to make these, but I thought I would just, it's something quick and easy. But I need to get them done, and so let's see. Now I forget what I'm doing. Okay, there's 8, and I need 7.5. I think is the other side. Yep, 7.5. We're also gonna do my orange one here while I got it. So we're gonna do 8. I was kind of doing fall color things, and yeah, I love fall. I got my windows open. Oh, did I do that right? Yeah, I did. Okay, so now bring it back. Come on, little thingy here. Let's see if we can get this right this time. I got it right last time, but I just want to make sure. Now, see if you notice it's like a textured. I don't usually like to buy the one with the textured, but this one, these are textured, but it's all good. It works. So if I recall, I'm going to do the 8-inch side first. And with the 8-inch side, we're going to do the 3/8 and the 3/4. And let me just, I always got to check it, because now I don't know that I've made these on here before, but I've made them before. I have made them before, but I don't think I've done a video. So we're gonna do 3/8, which is right here, and 3/4, which is the dot. 3/8, 3/4. And then what I'm going to do is just, I'm going to flip it around and do it again. The 3/4 is here. The 3/8 is here. I always do that. I don't know how. I always get when I do it at the bottom. I was just making some stuff for my craft fair, because I'm having a craft fair on October the 1st, and I thought it would be a good time to make these. Get some, because it doesn't really take too long to make them. All right, now then on this, I do 1 3/8 and 1 3/4. So we're gonna do, I'm pretty sure 1 3/8 is right there. I don't want to put it, I don't want to use the wrong one. 1 3/8, 1 3/4, 1 3/8 is right here. 1 3/4 is right here. And then on this side, we're going to do 4.5 and 4 7/8, which 4 7/8 is right here. Okay, now we're going to do, now I got that one off. So now we're going to do the same thing for this one. Okay. We're going to do 3/8 and 3/4. 3/8, 3/4. Flip it around. 3/8. Whoops, how did I do that? Wait a minute, hold on. I think the paper moved because I thought I was in that one. Oh, I see, my thing slipped over there. Whoa, I hate when that happens. You know what? Sometimes I gotta use this. Oh, see? Did you see that? It moved. I wonder if I can do it this way. I don't know. I don't like to use that. Okay. For some reason it was doing it. My thing, it like skips over. I'm like, what the heck? And then we want to go into this one. So we're here. Just going to do it again to make sure. All right. Now we're going to do, what was it? 1 3/8 and 1 3/4. 1 3/8. Oh my gosh. 1 3/4. Always 1 3/8 is this one. What the heck? All right, come on now. It keeps moving over. 1 3/8 and 1 3/4 is this one. And then 4 1/2 and 4 7/8. 4 7/8 is right there. All right. So we got those both done. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna leave this out. Okay, so now what I do, okay, is when I cut the edges off, make sure that you have the small at the top, the small part at the top, because we're gonna cut off. We're gonna cut off. So, hold on. We're gonna cut off the. So then we're gonna take our scissors and we're gonna cut right along that mark that we did, all the way to this one, and cut across. Bam. And then we're also gonna notch this. We're gonna like cut this off, this little square, and then also then you cut this in. All right, so and then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. We're gonna cut this down all the way. And I should use my bigger scissors. To there. Cut this across. Cut this off. Cut this across. Boom. All right. I'll throw all this away. We're gonna do the same thing on the other one. Well, and then what I usually do, then I take this and we're gonna use my bone folder. Boom. And I'm trying to think. Okay, yeah. This one. We're gonna fold this. And then fold it over. Bam. And then we are going to fold these. We're going to fold those. That one. I met a lot of people on board, you guys. I met tons of people. I got to see, I met the Lazy Days Ahead, Lisa and Jesse. I met Joni and Tony. I met Danny Days Ahead and her husband. I met Scott and his wife. I actually only saw Scott and his wife the first day, probably the first day we were on, and we all met in the casino. And then I never saw them again. And then I saw Brenda. I met Brenda. I met I think it was Joni and her husband, multi-head, which I always watched him anyway. They were super nice. I met a lot of super nice people. Hung out with a lot of, oh, and the Butler family farm. Susan and Jerry. Who else? I'm trying to think. All right, so we're going to cut this one just like we did on that one. So the small parts at the top. So I want to cut this down. And then I met a girl named Lillian who, she is a subscriber to Lazy Days Ahead, and she came on the cruise. And I met the Gillum family. I met the Gillums. Hey, Brian. How are you? I watched your video last night of your grandson. He had to have surgery on his hand. Woo. You and Heidi had to go to Sioux City. I didn't get to comment on it, but I did watch it. Poor kid. At least he had his grandma and grandpa there. Oh. Hey, Asia Joe. Okay, that's fine. I just popped on because I haven't been on for a couple weeks, and I just thought I would do a live, and I'm just making some candy bar little thingies. Yeah, I'm just making some candy bar holders. Because I'm going to do a craft show in October. And I always sell a lot of these. So I wanted to make a bunch. And because I have a lady who comes and buys them. She puts use them for church, for gift cards, and so I thought I'd make some fall ones, some Halloween ones, because since we're having it in October, so that covers October, November, and then I'm going to do some Christmas. I'm going to make some Christmas ones too. So I just thought we'd come live because I didn't do my live on Tuesday because I was sick. Because I caught something on the plane coming back. And I felt horrible. But I'm doing much better. Even though I don't sound, I still sound stuffy. For some reason. But I think mine also has to do with allergies since I come back. So, but I felt like I had the flu the first day I came back. Because I was like hurting all over, and I was like, ugh. But then I was Probably exhausted because of the time change. I mean, oh my gosh. I mean, the time changed for me so many times. So I was catching up to all my time. But man, if you guys ever want to go to Alaska, you should go. It is so beautiful. The pictures don't do it any justice. I took a lot of pictures, but... And I'll probably do some... I'm going to do scrapbooking. I'm going to do a scrapbook on my cruise. And yeah, I was debating if I wanted to go. I'm supposed to go to the library tomorrow to craft with my friends. But I don't know if I'm going to go because since I'm kind of congested and coughing and... Well, not coughing, but I'm still kind of... I don't know if I want to go and infect anybody. I don't know if I can... If it'll pass on to them. I don't know. I don't want to take that chance. So I may not. I may not go to the library tomorrow. I might just stay home and craft here at the house by myself. But anyway, so we're gonna make these. But anyway, let's put some. We're gonna put some stuff on this, and I think I'm gonna put these on this. I think that looks pretty cool. Those look cool. The ghosts for Halloween. I can even do this. I might even put that on there. I kind of like the ghosts, though. So we'll see. Oh, I did night shift for a long time, too. Lots of brown lawns. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. They were talking about all the, you know, the drought and stuff. Yeah. I mean, even in Canada, they were saying that the drought's really bad because they haven't been getting any rain there. Which, when we went to Canada, I don't know, man. I wasn't really impressed when we had to do the whole Canada thing because you didn't really have time to do anything. So I'm going to do that this way, and then I'm going to put this one this way. I just wanted to make sure I put these on the right way. And I even hung out with Danny days ahead in the airport in Seattle. They were going to Alabama, and they didn't leave until like, I don't know, 1 o'clock. And I didn't leave till like 3 o'clock. So they kind of hung out with me for a little bit. Got to hang out with them for a bit. So I have to sit by myself, which was nice. Just trying to make sure I'm putting this all right side up. And then today my grandmother, well, my mother-in-law went back into, she's at the ER as we speak. She is at the ER again. So I don't know. She's been home. I know she was home. She got home before I left on my trip. But I know my sister-in-law called me, wanted me to check on her today. But I had to take my sister into her appointment. But then I thought about it. I was like, oh, with this cold, I don't need to be around her because it'll make her sick. Especially with her immune down. Spring Gardens, 6 a.m. sunrises, no doubt, man. So okay, so I got that one on, and we'll glue that together here in a minute. Now I'm trying to debate. Do I want this side or do I want... I think I'm going to go with this one. I kind of like this on this color instead of this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the polka dots. And on it doesn't matter how I put it on there as long as it's on there. Oh, and I met Andell and her husband. I met them too. Very super nice people. Everybody I met was super nice. And then I met a couple from Florida. They just got married. They were on their honeymoon on the cruise. They were super nice. And then I also I also met another lady was from New York. She was on the cruise by herself with her fellowship friends, though. And I met some of her fellowship friends. And they were super nice. And then when I went and had breakfast in the morning time, after I went for my walk, I met a young lady and her daughter, and they were from Michigan. And I actually hung out with them when I went to Ketchikan. I was just going to go to Ketchikan and go shopping. And so were they. So they were like, hey, you want to hang out? And I was like, sure. So I hung out with them all day when we went to Ketchikan. Super nice family. I got to meet her whole family. They were super nice. I got their address. And I got the address of Kendall and Steven, who that was there on a honeymoon. I got their address because I'm going to send them a card. And yeah. Oh, and I know who else I got to meet. Now, hold on a second. I don't remember what their channel name was. Oh, man. I'm falling a blank. He was a veteran. He's an Air Force veteran, so I got to sit and talk to him for a bit. And I got their address, too. And yeah, I took a notebook with me so I could write down people's addresses and stuff. And then when I went, I had made a bunch of cards up. And I gave them out. Did I meet anybody that wasn't nice? Yes, actually I did meet somebody who wasn't nice. There was a couple people that were kind of rude. For one, I was sitting at a table eating, and I got up to take a picture. And so, okay, so on the cruise, the people that work the cruise, they pick up your food. You know, as soon as you're done eating, they come and pick up your stuff, right? Even if you're not done eating, they come pick up your stuff. Because that happened to me a couple times. And I went over to the window to take a picture, and I turned around, and this lady and her husband sat at my table. And I was like, excuse me, I'm sitting here. And she was just like, she was just kind of rude about it. I was thinking to myself, oh, sorry. I was kind of here first. Oh, shoot. And so what was funny was her husband stayed there, and his friend, they sat on that one side of the table, and she went over to another table. They had there was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them. I was sitting at a 4-person table. It was because I was sitting by a couple people talking to him. So, you know, usually I only try to sit at a 2-person table, but that time I was at a 4-person table. And, yeah, she was kind of rude. I was just like, whatever. And then, otherwise, as far as that goes, the only other rude people I saw was when we got back and we were going on the plane. There was a girl in front of me. They scan your ticket. Well, the girl in front of me, she scanned her ticket, and it didn't go through. It like went beep, beep, beep. And so the girl said, the lady at the airport said, just hold on a second. The girl, she scans it again, and the lady goes, no, stop. Stop scanning it. I said to stop. I was like, oh, shoot. And the girl's like, oh, I'm sorry. And then she looked at her. Then the airport stewardess lady goes, you need to check your bag because it's too big. Because she had a carry-on. And she made her check her bag. And then when she was done with her, she said, now be gone. I was like, oh my gosh. She was like, be gone. Oh, I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh. It's like, I hope mine doesn't go beep, beep, beep when I go through. Oh, man. I just thought it was funny because she said, now be gone. But otherwise, like, really, nobody on the cruise was really, like, except for that, like I said, that one lady. Of course, you always have those people that think they're better than you anyway. But, it is what it is. So there's that one. I got another one done. I know, yeah, right? They can't figure out why their kids are the way they are. I know. Well, we were talking about that because, when I was there was some sort of rambunctious children. Well, okay, so I always like to, when I was on the ship, I would always try to go away from everybody and sit somewhere where there wasn't people. So I always get up early in the morning anyway, and I would do my walk, and then I would go, after my walk and eating breakfast, I would go find a place to just hang out and, mellow out and watch the water. So one morning I sat on the conservation deck, and on this, it's really nice, and there's like lots of windows, and I sat away from everybody. I sat like far away, and closest to the bathroom, and then it was by the wall. Anyway, I was sitting there, I sat there for a long time, because I even think I dozed off for a little bit, but I was watching the water, and all of a sudden, it just got really loud, and I thought, okay, I'm out. I was like, this is too loud for me. I'm out of here. Because then everybody started coming, and they were all sitting in there and talking, and I could hear all their conversations. I was like, yeah, I'm out. I'm out. So then I went upstairs on the deck, because that was actually on, I think it's on the 15th. That was on the 15th deck. And so I went out on this, I went down and went on the 8th deck and sat outside. And there was nobody out. So I sat out there. Because sometimes, man, when I was on the ship, I felt like it was stuffy and I needed to go outside and get some air. And so I like to sit out on the deck, and there would be nobody. Because, it wasn't, okay, granted we were in Alaska, you guys, and it wasn't, like, super cold. It was so, the weather was perfect. I mean, truthfully, I didn't have to take my coat. I mean, I wore a hoodie. If I always wore my hoodie out there because I didn't want to get sick like what I am now. And, because even though sometimes, you think it's not cold, you get out there and then, it might be a little chilly and then you end up getting sick. Well, anyway, so I made sure I always kind of had a jacket on anyway, even though I didn't really need it. And I took flannel shirts. So like I wore my flannel shirt the one day because I was like, it's too nice to wear a jacket or anything. I was like, I'm just gonna wear my flannel shirt. So I wear my flannel shirt a lot. And you know what? I was thinking I should have took an extra. Okay, so I took I took one checked bag. I should have took 2 checked bags, you guys, because I wanted to buy some more souvenirs to bring back, but I couldn't because they wouldn't fit in my suitcase. And I was like, if I had brought 2 checked bags, I could have put my souvenirs in my other checked bag. So next time, I'm going to do 2 check bags. But the only thing about doing 2 check bags is it costs you $40 to check a bag. And so it would cost me $80 for 2 check bags. But if I wanted to bring souvenirs, because there was a really cool blanket I saw. I think it was in Ketchikan. I saw a really cool blanket I wanted to get. And I was like, oh, I know that won't fit in my bag. So I didn't get it. And, yeah. So I had to be very careful about what I bought because I had to make sure everything was going to fit to go back. You know what? I don't know because, like, at the one place, they didn't even have they had a post office and they said they got mail every 2 weeks. So, I mean, as far as that go, I guess I could have mailed it from Seattle, but where I was at, I wasn't anywhere even near a post office that I could have done that. I mean, it sounds good, but it wouldn't have worked out. And I did get lucky because, okay, so when you, I was worried about how I was going to get from the ship to the airport. Okay, so we have these done. So these didn't turn out too bad. Now, so the only thing I have to put on these is I'm going to put these little Velcro things on and put them on here. But there's those 3. So I'm going to make some more. I think I'm going to do a Christmas one. So, I've got to, I found some Christmas paper. I think I'm going to use this Christmas paper. I'm not sure what. I think this will work. Hold on. Man, let me see. I was going to say, well, it's not long enough that way. But let's see if I have anything cut already in here. Oh, I have this. I could probably use that. Maybe, or that. Ooh, and I have these. I could even put one of those on there too. Maybe. Ooh, okay. All right, so let me cut the paper. Okay, so now these I have to cut 6 1/4 and 2 3/8, I think. Now, I wonder if I could do, I wonder if these two would look cute together. I kind of do. But I'd have to go this way. Oh, that really kind of sucks because look, I can't do it this way because it's not long enough. I mean, I could do it. I just don't cut it 6. I could just, I could leave it the size it is. I could leave it the size it is. Hold on. I'm going to see. Cut this 2 and, is that 3/8? I got on there. 2 3/8. Is that what I want? Hold on. Hold up. Let's see. That is, that's actually 2 1/2. How did I cut that 2 1/2? Huh. I want to do 2 3/8, I think. Let me see. So let's do it right here. And I want to see. Let's see. That would work. Yeah, that'll work. Now I just got to cut one more of these. Let's see if I can cut it out of that. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to figure this out. I hope I'm going to be able to do... Ooh, I think... Oh, yeah, just barely. Whew. Okay, so there's those two. Now, do I want to do... Because I can make this one go across the top of it. Like, well, I can leave it like that. Like I did that one. And I want to cut this 1 1/8. Yeah, okay, so yeah, you know, you're talking about the bag. Okay, so I actually had 2 carry-on bags, and I mean, I had a backpack that I had that I carried on my back, and I had my digital camera, which my digital camera I wanted to carry on board. I did not want that checked, and I can't put a bunch of stuff with my digital camera. I did put some magnets that I picked up at the airport. I stuck some of those in there because I had a little bit of room. But my other bag, it was pretty much full because I didn't think about souvenirs. So I had my souvenirs in my backpack. And I was thinking to myself, oh my God, I should have had another checked bag. I mean, oh geez, you guys. I mean, I had my backpack was packed. In fact, when I got home, my back hurt. My back hurt from my suitcase and carrying all my stuff. I told my sister, I said, I might have to go to the chiropractor. I said, I think I threw my back out. And she was like, serious? I was like, yes, I think I did. But you know what? It feels better now. I mean, it hasn't hurt me today. So maybe I just pulled a muscle. I'm hoping that I just pulled a muscle. And that's all it was. Because I'm lazy and I don't pick up stuff. But, when I went to Seattle, you guys, I had to take the E-Link. When I got to Seattle, I had to take the E-Link. And so I had all my luggage on the E-Link. And then I went down to Seattle. And then I was going all over Seattle, pulling my bag, carrying my backpack and my other bag. And I couldn't find my silly hotel. My Google thing, I think it was because the buildings were so tall. My internet thing wasn't very good, and I kept going around in circles. And then I was like, oh my gosh. And I actually ran into a lady, and she kind of helped me, and her hotel was just over from my hotel. So that was super nice. She was great. And in Seattle, I was downtown, and my daughter was concerned about me being in Seattle because she said it wasn't a very safe place. But you know what? I mean, when I was in Seattle, it really wasn't that bad. I don't think it was that bad. I did see some homeless people, but you know, you're going to see that anywhere you go. I mean, we have homeless people here. So, you know, and there was a guy in a wheelchair. He was homeless, and he was asking for $1 so he could get cigarettes or something like that. I just didn't make eye contact and just walked on around him. I was like, don't make eye contact. Just walk on. So, yeah. But otherwise, Seattle wasn't really that bad as far as people. Everyone was super nice when I got to the hotel. I stayed at the Hilton, and when I got to the hotel, they had because by the time I got to the hotel, it was like 9 o'clock, and I was starving. I hadn't eaten anything all day, and so I got something to eat because there was a little restaurant there, and the guy who waited on me was also the cook. So I was asking him some questions. He was super nice. In fact, he's the one who told me about when I called this hotel. I asked him if they had a shuttle that went from the hotel to the port, and they told me no. Well, when I was talking to this guy, he said, "Oh, why don't you just take this shuttle? There's a shuttle here at the hotel." And I'm like, "What?" They told me there wasn't a shuttle. And he goes, "Yeah." He's like, "It's $10." And I was like, "I would pay $10. $10 is better than 40 and $50 is what they were saying it was going to cost." And so he goes, "Just go to the front desk and tell them you want the shuttle, and they'll put your name on the list." So when I got done eating, I did that, and yeah, they I got a shuttle like at 10:30. I went down there because I check out of my room like at 11, so I thought, well, I'll take a shuttle about 10:30 to go down to the thing. And when I went down to, it was funny because when I went down to tell them, ask them where I was supposed to meet the shuttle, the girl said, "Well, you can sit outside or you can stay in here." So I went outside. And as soon as I went outside, there was this guy that was loading up these bags. And he looks at me, he goes, "Oh," because I had my Norwegian tags already on my bag. And he goes, "Oh, you're going down to the Norwegian?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Okay, well, let me load you up." And I was like, "Oh," I was like, "You're the shuttle?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I thought, "Oh, that was quick." That was really quick. So, yeah. But, I mean, everybody in Seattle that I met, to be truthfully honest, was super nice. And then I also met a girl who was working in the restaurant the next morning when I got breakfast, because it was Sunday, and she worked there part-time. She had a full-time job, but she worked at the hotel at the restaurant part-time. So she was super nice. So that was, I mean, so, you know, all in all, my whole cruise went really well. And I didn't get to like hang out with the YouTube people all the time, because all of us, like, I don't know, we all had our, I mean, I seen them, they left me a message on my phone the one day saying that we were going to meet at the casino at like 11 o'clock. So I went down there like at 10:30, and I didn't even think about recording it when we were all down there in the casino, and I thought, oh no. And so I didn't get any of the pictures of that. But in fact, we didn't even take like a whole group picture of every single person that was, there was like 20. There was 20 of us, but there was more than 20 because people came with their spouses or their families. So I think overall, I think they said there were like 40 people maybe. But I mean, I took pictures with Lazy Days Ahead, the Mabel Family Farm, Danny Days, Being Odyssey, who else? Lillian. And she's not even a YouTuber. She was just a follower that came on the cruise. She was super nice, and she was from Florida. And who else? I was trying to think of some of the. Oh yeah, Butler Family Farm. They're from Missouri. They're actually, they probably live like, I don't know. They're from Missouri, and they probably live like maybe, they might live like 3 hours away from me, maybe. I'm not really sure. I'm not positive, but I think they do. And I was trying to think. I was gonna write you guys' names down, because I'm gonna pull a name off today's live for the drawing. So everybody who comments, you have a chance to be put in the drawing for the big box I'm gonna give away. So, and I only do that on the lives. I only pull a name for the box on lives. So, and if you comment, you get a chance. I'm going to put everybody's name in that's on now. Well, that's been in. Trying to been watching Tuber chat. That way, you guys have a chance for the big box I'm going to give away in November And then I think I got to do a video or whatever, because I was gonna do the fall festival with Gail. Yeah, I'm glad you got to hang out a little bit, Asia Joe. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'm thinking here. I was trying to remember now. See, that's why I have my example, because I have to figure out which way I was doing the. I think it was 3/8 and 3/4. Yeah. Hey, Heidi, how are you? Are you off work? Wait, what's today? Today is Friday. Okay, yeah. Gosh, you guys, I can't even remember what day it is. Every day is a Friday for me. Oh, you're working on your first baby quilt? It's your hand sewing? Oh my gosh. That is awesome, Asia Joe. I've never done a hand sewn baby quilt. Okay, hold on. Oh, I gotta flip it. I've never done a. Hey, but I did. My sister and I went to a garage sale, and I got some fabric to make some for some junk journals, and I also got some stamps. I'll show you guys that I got for $2. So that I thought I could make some cards with that are kind of cool for $2. I was like, yeah, I'm all for that. $2 is a score, man. I gotta remember what I'm doing so I don't mess this up. Okay, now I gotta turn this way, and I have to score it 1 3/8 and 1 3/4. Okay. Make sure I do this right, because if I don't do it right, it comes off wrong, and then it won't line up right. 1 3/8, which is right here. And then, you guys, I met a lady who got off the cruise. We rode the shuttle to the airport. She was an older lady, and she must have been like, I want to say she was like in her 70s, late 70s, maybe early 80s. I don't know. She was a very smart young lady. And I asked her if she was on the cruise by herself, and she said, yes, she was a widow. And I said, well, I'm sorry. And then I said, you didn't have any family members come? And she goes, are you kidding? They would want me to pay for everything. I about died when she said that. She goes, no. She goes, because my family would want me to pay for everything. And she goes, I'm worth $500,000. And I thought to myself, well, thanks for sharing that. I mean, geez. I don't think I would be telling people that to just anybody. But she was very smart. And she actually still works, because she was talking about working. But I think she worked from home. But I think she said she has been on like 20 cruises, and she'd been to Alaska before, and she likes Alaska. But she was super nice. I just thought it was funny because, then when we got to the airport, she was telling me, just go this way. This is how this works. I've traveled all the time. I know that. Da-da-da. And I was like, oh, okay. It was just funny. But she was super nice, and she was just cracking me up. I almost felt like I didn't want to talk to her because she was talking about how people don't read books and stuff like that. And I was thinking to myself, I mean, I read, but I don't read that much. And then she was telling me some of the stuff she read, and I was thinking to myself, I've never heard of it. Oh, you haven't? Oh, so this is a new thing for you, huh, Asia Joe? Ah. And Heidi, oh, you have to work this weekend. That sucks. Man. Sorry to hear that, Heidi. I hate when that happens, when you gotta work on the weekend. I remember when I was working, I used to have to, actually this would be the time that I think I had to work weekends. Yeah, when school starts, we used to have to work. I hope I'm cutting this right. Hold on. See, when I talk and not pay attention, it's, oh, see, I'm cutting it wrong. I'm cutting it wrong. This is the short side. I'm supposed to be cutting the other side. Oh, no, Mr. Bill. That's what I get. I was supposed to cut down on this side and across. Dang. We'll see if I can still use it. We're going to see if it'll work anyway. I might be able to finagle it. Possibly. Oh, I don't know if I will because I have to use that to close up that. Okay. Okay, cool. You gotta work 3 12-hour shifts and I get 2 more days off. Oh. Dang. My daughter works 12-hour shifts. She works 3 12-hour shifts. She works Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and she's off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And sometimes when they have to work overtime, she has to go in on Wednesday. But she works 12 hours. I might be able to still do this because I shouldn't have cut that part. Dang it. See, I wasn't paying attention. I was talking. But we're going to see. Hold on. I want to see if I can still salvage this. I might be able to. I might be able to. I don't know. If not, oh well. I got some more. I got more red. I might have to do some nagging. Let me think. Let's see. I need to get my sister on a cruise. She'd like it. She would like a cruise. So we gotta do that. So, oh, man. So I gotta do this. And I have to do that. So let me see if this is gonna work. Oh, man. You know what? I think I might be able to do it. I think I might be able to. What do I want to put down? You know what? I think I'm going to use my washi tape. Ooh. Let me see if, oh, I got some of this. I got some Christmassy washi tape. I might be able to take my washi tape and just like use it as tape. Because it's going to be on the inside, actually. Nobody's going to see this. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I... Boom. And then this is going to be like... Hold on. I gotta put that. I might be able to do it. And that's gonna go like that. Oh yeah. I think I can do it. I think it's going to work. I actually might put another thing of washi tape over it to help hold it on. I can salvage it. Bye, Asia Joe. Have a great one. Yeah, because I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. I just got on here and thought, you know, I'm going to go for as long as I can. Who knows? My phone might die on me. I don't know what the battery on it is. And on the cruises, you can buy, like, Wi-Fi and stuff. But I didn't pay for Wi-Fi, so couldn't do Wi-Fi on the cruise. Okay, so now what we're doing is we're gonna put. I need to do my decorating of my card thing first. I loved the cruise. Brian, you and Heidi need to go on a cruise. I think it would be cool for you and Heidi. I don't know if you guys have ever been on a cruise, but you guys should take a cruise. I think they might try to do another YouTube cruise. I don't know. I doubt if they're going to do it like... I don't know if they're going to do another Alaska one. But they might try to finagle another YouTube cruise. I thought that was really cool. I thought it would be neat to have another one. Do another YouTube cruise. But I think the next time when they do it, they should make it where we have stuff like on the days when we're on the ship that we should like hang out or eat or something, and make sure we get a picture of everybody. But I know it takes a lot to get a YouTube. It takes a lot to get anything together. Well, I mean, you can stay on ground. You're not going to swim. You're going to be on the ship. It's not going to go in the... And you know, as far as that goes, you don't even have to get off the ship. I've known people who took cruises, and they don't even get off the ship. They don't go do the excursions or anything. I mean, it's pretty cool. You can't even tell you're on the water, to be truthfully honest. I mean, when we went, I couldn't even tell. But that's just me. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people that have those little patches on their ears. They have these patches you wear so you don't get seasick. But I didn't have to wear anything like that because, I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I've been on some pretty treacherous ships, let me tell you. But this one overall, it was great. You can, like I said, you cannot even tell that you were moving. Couldn't tell that we were going. I mean, it was awesome. And you know, like, I know some people don't. The thing that scares people about the excursions, they are kind of expensive. The only thing about if you do an excursion, you don't have to do excursions. You could just get off the port and do your own thing and walk around, because there's plenty at each one of the places that we went to that you can hang out. Or you can have your grandkids come and do it. Oh yeah? You got seasick on the casino riverboat? That's crazy. Does it move that much? Huh. I did not know that a casino moved that much. That's in the river. I just know that our cruise, to me, it did. I know that one day the water was rough because you could see. I have video of it where it was kind of I don't know. It was like a little patchy. The water was very patchy, but it wasn't as bad as when I went with a cruise on with my daughters when we went to the Bahamas. On that one, we couldn't even go into port because it was so bad, and my youngest daughter, did get seasick, which I was really surprised, but she got seasick on that one because we moved so much. But otherwise, I don't, and I've even went out when I went out with my Tori's dad, and we went fishing when I was in Florida. We went deep sea fishing for like half a day in a little ship, and it was pretty rough. And my oldest daughter, she got seasick, which I was surprised. But I didn't get seasick. It didn't bother me, and it didn't bother Tori's dad either. It didn't affect him either. But my oldest daughter did. But now, I don't know if she gets seasick now. I'm not sure. I know she goes out on the lake a lot. So, they go out on the boat in the lake. So, I mean, to me, it's kind of the same going out on a boat in the lake. Because lakes can be pretty choppy. They can be pretty choppy. Now, I'm not sure if I like this one. I don't know if I like, because I put that on there. Now that I did it. But, oh well. I can't change it now. We're leaving it the way it is. It's different. I mean, I know it looks like that's upside down, but it's not. Because when you put it like this, see, it's not upside down. That's why I was doing it, to make sure I do it right. So it's not upside down. Oh, sometimes when it's dark, you can feel it? Huh. So you guys, so they have a casino on the ship. And I like to go to the casino. I mean, I don't spend a lot at the casino, but I do like to go to this casino. I went to the casino on the ship, on the cruise. But, I mean, I only put 20 bucks in. I wasn't winning anything. I mean, I wasn't even like winning. Usually when I go to a casino, you can put 20 bucks in. You might win like, I don't know, $5 here, $2, whatever, okay? When I put 20 bucks in, I didn't win anything. I didn't win $5. I didn't win $2. I was like, okay, I said, this isn't for me, because they have the, what do I want to say? They have it set so high. You have to play a lot of money to win. That's what I'm thinking on the cruise ship. So I was like, yeah, I'm not playing that again. Well, I did go to the casino again later when it was almost like the last day. And I ended up playing I put $70 in that time. But I did 20 at first, and then I thought, yeah, I've got extra money because it's almost time to go home, and I haven't spent it. So I thought, okay, we'll throw in another 50. So I put a 50 in, and I won $94. But that was it. That was the only time, and I got out. After I won that, I got out because I was like, There was a lady that was sitting over from me, though, like two from me. She had like $100 in, and She was kind of winning here and there. Not a lot. Not a lot. She had $100 in it. And I was thinking to myself, yeah. I wasn't like, I don't know. I wasn't impressed with the casino part. I think you're not, I think they have it fixed way too high so you don't win very much money. So, yeah, take the money and run. So now what, the other thing I was thinking about doing, I think I'm going to corner around this. I was going to show you guys what I got at the, oh, I should have cornered around that before I glued it. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to corner around it because it's kind of hard to get it in there. But there's that one. It's a little different. I made that one different. It's a little different. And I messed up on the thing because I was too busy talking. Too busy chit-chatting. Okay, so I'm going to make some more Christmas because I know I'm going to sell these, so, and I only sell these for like, I think I was selling these you guys for like $2. I don't usually put candy bars in them. If I put the candy bars in them, I'd actually sell them for more. But I don't put the candy bars in them because not everybody uses them for candy bars. Like I said, that one lady, she buys these for, she buys these so she can put candy bars in and gift cards and gives them to her pastors or the people that work at the church or whatever. That's what she was telling me. So, but I was going to make some more. I want to do some more, I don't know, fall colors, some more. I gotta look at my papers. I gotta look at my papers and see what I want. I want to make another Christmas one. Uh-oh. Puppy dog's talking. I want to do another Christmassy one. I should do him. I should do the Jolly. Oh. I mean, this one's even cute. The Christmas trees. Oh, there's that one again. But I don't think I have enough for that one right there. Or I could even do this one. Now, this would be cute with pink. Or this one would be cute with a pink. A pink. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, I don't think I'm going to use the other one. I like that one. I'm going to have to dig out some more. Oh, I know. Hold on, I had some picked out. Where did I do with it? Oh, ooh la la. Where did I put them? Was this it? Were these it? Oh, I know. Here they are. Jeez, man. What the heck? I'm out there, you guys. Sometimes. I have them over here. I was going to use these colors. I was going to make some in these colors, these fall colors. So, we're going to make some out of these. I was going to show you guys what I got at the garage sale real quick while I'm thinking about it. I got these. Let's see if I can pull it out. I got this so I can use it for cards. Uh-oh, I hear a siren or something. So this is just B. And this says, imagine the possibilities. Soar. You make the world a better place. Perfect friend. Live out loud. I thought that was kind of cute. I thought those would make cute cards. I got this for $2. Here's another one. This one's actually a school one, you guys. It's actually called Chalk It Up. Okay, it says life is good. I was thinking of this. This is good for a card too, but I was thinking of this for my scrapbook. Life is good. And then it's too cool for school. Memories. It's got a little thing so you could put in, I don't know, you know, you can have like your little thing. You talk and you got numbers and it's cool. I thought it would be, it was for $2. Yeah. Okay, I got this one. This one's a dad one, you guys. I don't really have a lot of things for dad's cards, so I thought this was cute. It's got World's Best Dad, a fishing thing, a little canoe, and then that font for dad was cute. So I got that one, and it was only $2. So I do have another dad one, and it's got a bear, and I was like, I could still use this one with the bear one. So that's cool. Then look at this one I got. This was all I got. I just got 4 of them. This is a rooster, you guys. Look at this darn rooster. I love this. I love this. It's called Bird Brains. I got this for $2 at a garage sale. Well, it says something here. I was gonna try to read it. It says it's your birthday, so shake and bake. It's your birthday, shake and bake. And this one says, I'm reading it backwards, you guys. Something your day. Oh, it's your day. Stuff. It's your day. Stuff and stuff. Fluff and stuff? I don't know. I'm not sure what that one says. But anyway, I loved that it had the rooster. And I was like, that would be cool. This would be cool for a man's birthday card, too. And that's what it looks like when you stamp it. That is so cool. I like it. I got these for $2. So you can't beat that. I thought, you know what? We can do some stuff with it. And then I also picked up, I got this for 50 cents. These napkins. Okay, so I was thinking I could use these napkins when I do my veteran card because it says give thanks. I know it's an autumn color, but I was like, I could cut the give thanks out and make veteran cards with this. So I'm going to do that too. So anyway, lots of stuff, lots of projects to do. I know I paid 50 cents for those napkins, and I was like, what I don't use to make cards, I can use for Thanksgiving. For napkins. So yeah. So there's that. All right, so you know what? I need to get a pink for this. I really think this with a pink would be really super cute. So let me look. Let me look. I know I got the pink. Oh gosh, I feel like I've been sitting all day and I haven't been. I have a fluorescent pink, but I'm not going to do that. I have a purple. I have that. Alright, here's a pink. Now my thing is, do I want pastel-y pink? I don't think so. I want something that's like, hello. I just think that'd be cute. Like maybe this one. What do you think, you guys? Isn't that cool? I think we can do it. I think I can pull it off. This pink. Yep. I was looking to see if my phone, I might have to hook it up. I might have to hook my phone up. I don't know if I need to charge it. I don't even know how long I've been on here. Hold on. Oh, just an hour. I've only been on here for an hour. Okay. I feel like I've been on here longer than an hour. Wow. Alrighty. So, I'm going to continue making stuff and talking if you guys don't care. So, let's cut this one. We're going to cut this. Into, let's see. We want an 8 Are you okay, sissy?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just put the chickens up, sis.
Okay, is it raining?
Not yet. I thought I heard thunder. So I went out and got Pringles because I had him outside for a while.
Oh, very nice.
And so I went out and got him. Well, I put the chickens up first, and then I went and got him.
Okay, thank you.
Ah! He come back here.
It's okay.
That was a good jump. He just right on over.
He's all good. He comes in here and sits in the window. He's good.
But yeah, I had him outside because he was trying to get into shit. So so I put him outside. Plus he was meowing at the door. So I was like, all right. So you know.
All right.
So I put him out. So he'd been out for a while. And then dogs wanted to go out, and your chicken wouldn't listen to me and stay on the other side of the fence. So I was like, fine, I'm going to lock your ass up.
I'm still live.
So, I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
Excuse my language.
It's okay.
But yeah, I locked her up, and yeah, they're fed and watered and down for the night.
All right. Did you give him a treat?
No, because I didn't know if your treats was open or not.
Well, yeah, I opened them last night.
Where are they?
They're in the cage out there.
Ah, that's why I couldn't find them. All right, I'll get them some treats. Maybe they'll stay back there in their cage.
No, I mean, I wouldn't go back out there now. Just, I'll go out there later.
The eggs on the table. I gotta go get the eggs off.
Yeah, I mean, they'll be fine. They'll be fine.
Oh, all right. Well, if she gets out, I'll do it.
Yeah, I mean, if she does.
Okay. All right, sissy. Well, I'm gonna grab those eggs and then I'll continue doing my crocheting.
All right.
All right.
Yep. She's in there crocheting stuff for our craft thing. Okay, so I want to do 2 3/8. So I think I want to go. I think it's 3/8. Yeah. So I'm gonna cut it there. We're gonna go here. Oh, that's gonna be cute on there. Ooh, look at that. Hey, little mister, stop. Leave those alone. Stop and leave it alone. Nope, nope. Don't make me get the water bottle out. You want me to get the water bottle out? I know you don't want this. Do you want this? Huh? Stop. Leave it alone. So Mr. Pringles is in the window behind me, but he was playing with my lights. Oh, yeah. The one chicken. Okay, so we don't have like a cover over my chicken coop. I have oh, what is it called? Like a netting over the top of it, and she figures out how to get out of that silly thing every time. So, like, sometimes when she doesn't want to be out there, or if she wants out in the yard, she just gets out in the yard. So, one night, my sister, it was like, she went to take the dogs out, and the chicken was out roaming around in the yard. And she's like, the chicken's out again. I said, you know what? Just leave her. She was, aren't you worried something's going to get her? I said, no. She'll get back in the cage because she'll want to go roost for the night. And so, yeah, sure enough, she got back in the cage. She gets out and she gets back in. So I'm just like, whatever. You little, she wants to get out when she wants out, and she doesn't want to wait. And I need to put I was going to put a cover over the top of my chicken coop and then put them all, how do I want to say it? And then I was going to put a cover over the top of the whole coop. And then I was going to put a cage all the way around it so they can't get out and nothing can get in. And I haven't done that yet. I told my sister, I said, I gotta get my daughter's truck because I have to get her truck to get the wood so I could do it. And I was like, we need to do that. I might be doing that this week. while my daughter's off, because she's off Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So I'll probably do it then. Go get the wood so I can start building that before winter time, because I really want that I want that thing over. I kind of want it over because it'll help also the snow from getting in their coop if I have it with the cover over the whole top. So yeah, so I got to do that. So that's gonna be fun, but it'll all work out. I know it will. But my chicken, she does not want to. She doesn't want to mind. She has a mind of her own. Okay, I gotta make sure I do this right. 3/8 and 3/4. I think it's 3/8. She has a mind of her own, and she does what she wants. But you know what's funny is, then when I go out there, I have Baby. That's my one red chicken. I call her Baby. Well, she will come and peck my leg, and I'll tell her to stop and to leave me alone. And then my white chicken, Scary, will go after her and tell, like, stop, like, leave her alone. It's too funny. It's just too funny. My chickens, they all have, like, little personalities. And earlier when I looked out there, they were all in the ground, sitting down up near the house. And I thought it was funny because I was like, look at them. They're all sitting. They don't usually get that close to the house and sit, but they were. So I was thinking, there must be a storm or something coming because they don't usually do that. And, okay. And now we're going to do 1 3/8 and 1 3/4. But yeah, we're doing a pink one. 1 3/8. And 1 3/4. And then this one is 4 1/2. And 4 7/8. Alright, now we want to make sure I don't cut this wrong. Let me look at this again. Yeah, okay. This is the right way. Crazy me, cutting it wrong. Because I wasn't paying attention. So, we're going to cut this up here. And I don't know what we're going to eat for dinner today. Actually, we usually already have dinner by now. Because I think it's like... It's 4 o'clock. Yeah, we usually have eaten dinner by now. We eat dinner between 3:30 and 4 every day, usually. Get it out of the way. I don't know what we're going to eat today. My cat is up to no, well, it's not even my cat. I should say my grand kitty is up to no good. He is a tabby cat. And I'll tell you what, he is so curious. He gets into everything. He's the one that gets into everything, I swear. And my daughter built a little cage outside. She doesn't want him outside, so she built a cage, and we take him outside and sits in the cage all day. It's got, screened in. It's a screened in cage, all covered. She made like little things for him to climb on and all that stuff. And he goes out there. We put him out there in the morning with us, and I'd put him out there in the afternoon when it's not sunny out. Like, it's been nice. Well, hello. Well, hello. Come here. Come here, Pringles. I was going to see if I could get him up here, you guys, so you can see him. Come here, buddy. Come see Gamma. Come here. Come see me. And my daughter said she thought that Pringles missed me. Pringles and Doritos. Because they didn't sleep with her when I was gone. And I was like, what the heck? They don't sleep with me. And she was like, I think they really missed you. I thought it was funny. I thought, I can't imagine why they would miss their grandma. But, yeah. Anyway, it was too funny. I know when I got back, they were all like loving on me and stuff, so it was fun. I did think I missed my kitties. They're not my kitties, but I take care of them a lot. I take care of them sometimes, and they can be a handful. Let me tell you, they're like worse than kids, I swear. But, okay, on this one, we are going to, I'm going to corner around this before I put it down. There we go. So that when we put this on, this will be corner rounded. There we go. There's that. Hey, Deanna. How are you today? I mean, it looks like it's getting ready to really storm outside. I'm not really sure. We're supposed to get a storm or not, but and I can hear sirens. There's all kinds of crazy stuff going on outside today. Okay, so let's see. And actually, I think I'm going to take off another little bit of this. I'm going to cut across it. Oh, that's cool. Your night lights are really cool, so I bet it looks cool. Just been doing a little bit of making these candy bar things for that I'm going to sell at my fall festival thing. I only had like 2 and I wanted to make some more, and I was making some Christmas, making fall, I don't know. I'm just making all kinds of different kinds. Of different kind of things. So I was telling everybody that I have this lady that comes and buys these, and she gets them for her church. She usually buys all of them. I was trying to remember last time how many she bought, because I ended up making some more for her. I had to come home and I made some more, and then I got back in touch with her, and she came by the house and got them. So I guess I should have checked to see how many she bought last time. They're not really that hard to make. They're pretty easy. And I was trying to make fall and Christmassy and maybe Halloween-y kind of ones. I know a lot of people aren't into Halloween, so so it looks like this guy's upside down, but he's really not, because even on this, it looks upside down, right side up. I just thought it'd be cool to put him on pink. I just thought that would kind of be cool. With that minty green. Minty green with the pink. Okay, so now, then we're going to put this one here. And this one here. See, and it doesn't matter which way. I mean, I could do it like, I was trying to think. Like the other ones, I had to make them so that they're, but it doesn't matter because he's upside down, right side up. He's all the way around, all over the place. Oh, I think I'm almost out of, hold on. Oops. Let me fill this up with this another Tumbo. Dropped my there it is. Okay, so we'll take this off of here. Bam. Put this new one on. And I gotta make some more cards too. So I gotta do that. So I just thought I'd come live because I haven't gone live for like 2 weeks. And, you know, I thought I need to give you guys some live time. Yeah. We'll put this over here. Yeah, they would make great stocking stuffers. I only sell them for like $2 because they're not really that hard to make. And a lot of times, sometimes I use my scrap paper if I have any. But, I mean, look, I've only been on an hour and I've already made 1, 2, 3. I got 4 I've already made, so. And this is the 5th one. So. Oh, now it says I've been on for 2 hours, so I take it back. But I've also been chatting and just hanging out. But I guess I'm probably going to have to get off here in a little bit because I got to make dinner. If I don't make dinner, my sister won't eat. So, I don't know what we're going to eat tonight. Not sure. But I also got to start making my veteran cards. I got to do that. And then I'm going to go on another vacation, you guys. In October, I'm going with my family. We're going to South Dakota. So that ought to be fun. We're driving there. We got an Airbnb. Be there for a week with my kids. My kids and I go. Oh. Several weeks ago. Oh, wow. Okay. Yarn, huh? We got some yarn today from a garage sale for like $10. I picked up a bunch of yarn for my sister. And I paid like $10 because she's making these little, she's crocheting these little monsters, eyeballs for our fall festival. So I got her a bunch of yarn. This lady inherited a bunch of crafting stuff, and part of it was yarn. And I was like, oh, but I'll check it out. Yeah, I'll check it out and see. 7 p.m. tonight. Okay. Thank you, Suzanne. Okay, there's that. You know what? I don't think I got him lined up very well, but that still works pretty good. There's that. Okay, so here's what we got. I got that. Here's another Christmas one. And Halloween. This Halloween one is cool. I like this ghost one. And you know what? This matches. It almost matched it. How did I do that? I don't even know. That's crazy. And I tried to... And then I got this one. So this is what I've made so far since we've been online. Since we've been live, I should say. That's not too bad, I guess. I did mess up a little, but I fixed it. But the candy bar just goes like right in there. Bam. If you want to put a candy bar in it. And like I said, you could do a belly band too. But I'm just going to put like a little Velcro thing on there to close it. I don't know. I might put belly bands. I thought about belly bands. I might do a belly band. Because I have to spray the kitty. He is just terrorizing some of my stuff. Anyway, I got that. But I might put a belly band on them. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. But a belly band would be cool. A belly band. You know what? I was thinking about that, Brian, because I was thinking that we'd probably come that way toward where you guys live at. And I thought about meeting up with you because I was thinking about that. I would love to meet up with you. It will be me and my kids. My sister's not going with us, but there was also somebody else I was thinking that lives that way that I was going to try to see about meeting up with, but I can't think of who it is. And yeah, because my sister and I know my sister would love to see Heidi again, and we might just have to make a trip to see you guys. I mean, because how far is it from your house to Missouri? Because I know you guys go to Arkansas, so how far of a drive is it to Missouri for you? I mean, I probably could do it. No big deal. It would be a good adventure. I mean, I have never been to, like, I've been to Nebraska, but I would love to go up to Ohio. I've never been there. And yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. My live. I wanted to do a live yesterday, and then I ended up not doing it. And I'm kind of glad I did it today. Because I was thinking to myself, oh, I'm going to do a live today while I make up some card thingies. And who knows, maybe I'll do a live again this weekend someday. I might do one tomorrow. Who knows, tomorrow or Sunday. I don't know. Maybe. I've got to do some other stuff. And I was supposed to go, like I said, to the library tomorrow with my friends, but I may not go because I still feel like I'm congested and I don't want to give them whatever it is I have. And I was going to show you guys something too. I'm going to make some Christmas cards out of, I just show you this. I brought it over here. Look, it is the Peanuts. It's Peanuts Christmas paper. But I was thinking about cutting this up and making some Christmas cards. Oh, I love the Peanuts characters. And I saw that, and I told my sister, I said, oh my gosh, I'm going to get it and see if I can make some Peanuts Christmas cards. So I might try to do that too. And I might actually try to make some up and sell them. Because who doesn't like a Peanuts character? I love Snoopy. He's like one of my favorite. He's my favorite from the Peanuts. So you're only about 8 hours away. Oh, well, that's not too bad. I could do an 8-hour trip. Okay. All right, and I have your guys' address, so I can always Google it and see how long. And, you know, maybe her and I can make a trip up there and see you guys. Maybe before the end of this year. Maybe. Who knows? You never know, because her and I don't have a job. And I don't, as long as she doesn't have appointments. Now since I've gotten back, I have taken her to an appointment like almost every day. So I think we almost have her caught up on her appointments. I have an appointment next week for my eyes, another eye appointment, but I don't know. And then like I said, in October we have our trip, and then I still have November and December. And I mean, the weather, you're 20 minutes from I-29. Okay. Who knows? We might try it. I might try, because, I mean, we could come up. I like driving during the week when nobody else is out. Everybody's at work. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here, Pringles. I was trying to see if I could get my daughter's cat to come to me. Come here, baby. Come here. Come see Grandma. Come on. Come here. Yeah, come here. You're not in trouble. Yeah. He likes to give me kissies. It's so funny when I sit in my chair, he comes up and he puts his face into my face and he gives me kisses. My sister goes, he doesn't do that to me. I go, don't ask me. I was like, he is so silly. He's a silly cat. His name is Pringles. We have a Doritos, we have a Pringles, and we have a Luna. And Luna, we call her Luna Tuna because she is crazy. She is crazy, I'm telling you. Now, Pringles, he is just, I don't know, he's curious. He has to get into everything. I mean, jeez, he is into everything. He won't leave nothing alone. So, all right, you guys. I think I'm going to get off here, though, and call it. Oh, see, he just knocked over my. It's all good. It's all good. Sorry, that was so loud. All right, you guys. I am going to get off here. I'm going to call it, and
It's all good.
Yeah, we're going to close up this video. Remember, family forever, stay positive, enjoy life. And thank you all for coming in.